Aloha, everybody. Welcome to part 6 of Sonic Adventure. If you remember, Amy was abducted by Eggman and the Egg Carrier, and Sonic is chasing them on foot to the best of his abilities, even though he has no possible way of reaching it. Maybe he can hitch a ride on an awesome, gigantic, tall mountain and catch it, I guess. But that brings us to Red Mountain, and Red Mountain, again, it's another one of these fun platforming type of levels. I love the music in this place. It's always fantastic. Here we actually have to manipulate switches to release the rockets that will send us higher into the level. So that's something that you'll get used to. There's so many goddamn pathways in Sonic Adventure that you can just break off from, you know? Like, there's like always 3 multiple pathways for you to take in order to progress through the level. I love it. Like, if I had not missed my landing when I hit the spring, or the rocket, I should say, I could have hit the upper springs and got up here much quicker. I just spin dash jumped up here and found a spring. I didn't even know that thing existed when I recorded that. I swear to God, I just spin dashed because I wanted to, like, get across. I didn't expect to go that high. And when I noticed there was a spring there, I was like, whoa! News to me! I've never seen that before. Of course, the bad thing about spin dashing too much is that sometimes you tend to get knocked into pits by fire, you know. So why does this mountain have fucking skulls that shoot fire? Is that Eggman's traps? Or is that Knuckles' traps because he's trying to protect the Master Emerald? I don't know. That's another thing I like. In Sonic Adventure DX, they updated all the character models to look better. Like, even... Oh, God. Yeah, the good thing about recording a game not from an emulator, I can't save state or load state, and the bottom left has my lives counter, so I can't exactly restart and make it seem like, No, I haven't died. If I die, I leave it in my future playthroughs, which sucks, because it makes me seem human when I should be an inhuman gaming machine, goddammit. I'm the great Clement, I don't die! Oh, God. But anywho, where was I talking about? In Sonic Adventure DX came out after even the Sonic Adventure 2 remake, Battle. And they updated the character models to look really high quality and better. And they didn't change all the other stuff in the game. They didn't change the actual people walking around Station Square and Mystic Ruins. They still look unbelievably blocky as hell. Like, they look like Lego characters half the time. And Dr. Eggman was not updated all that much either. Eggman pretty much looks exactly like he did in the original Sonic Adventure. Love that spin dash jump. But yeah, the main 6 characters, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and the 2 characters we're unlocking later, they have definitely been updated, but everything else though, the humans, Dr. Eggman, the levels themselves, like there's been some texture changes and stuff, but like most of it's unchanged. And when you get a free man or a 1-up or anything, even those icons, they look like the old Sonic Adventure model Sonic. So it's a little bit of a disconnect if you've never seen the original Sonic Adventure and you're just a kid playing this at age 8 or whatever. You know, you got good-looking character model Sonic, and then when you get a free man, it's like, ooh, ugly Sonic, what's that? But actually, this level's pretty fun. This is where you utilize the homing attack and get used to attack flying enemies, you know? It's also where you have to get used to waiting for rocks to crumble so that you can get across them, and again, I don't know what the fuck is up with this place. This takes place on Angel Island, right? Look in the background! What is that? It's like a prison cell containing electric wireframe guys? What? Are they in prison for their crimes against the Super Smash Brothers? What the hell is this? What is this? It's Japan, I guess, but I just... Who the hell are the guys in the cells? Why are they wireframe ghosts? Why are there cactuses that look like cowboys? I mean, this place is fucking crazy. What is with Red Mountain? Why didn't we see this when we played Sonic 3 and Knuckles? This place is fucking crazy. But I digress. It's a fun level, though. I love the music. I love the big stomping hammers and stuff. I don't know. It's a kooky level, but I loves it. We finally caught up to the Egg Carrier, but Here's the problem, Sonic. You just ran all this way for nothing. It's still in the sky. We can't exactly jump to it. You know, it's worth a shot, Sonic, but sometimes the heroes can't always win. Not everything we do can be a success. A sad fact of life.
Hey, Sonic!
I'm glad you're okay. Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger!
Alright, so we got Sky Chase Act 2. It's pretty much exactly the same as the first Sky Chase, other than the fact that it's like nighttime now. And there are a lot more ships and a lot more turrets on the egg carrier, so it's definitely a harder version of the first level. As for the Tornado 2, which we are flying around in, the Tornado 2 handles exactly the same as the first Tornado did. There's really no difference. It's just a blue plane instead of a red plane. It still shoots the homing lasers. It still has the steady stream of bullets. So the gameplay here has not changed at all, in case you thought it was going to. Sky Chase Act 2 is just, you know, nighttime of the first level, only slightly harder. Even the music's the same. Fun fact about the original Sonic Adventure, though. In the original Sonic Adventure, when Sonic is on the plane here, when he's riding the plane with Tails in Sky Chase, his character model all of a sudden becomes a classic Sonic design, in that his eyes turn black and he has a shorter, stockier body frame. Sonic Adventure DX updated this, and they've kept the old green eyes intact, but in the original Sonic Adventure, his character model completely changed, and whether it had to do with polygon counts or just making everything smaller, I don't know.
Ha! So far, so good!
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet! Watch this! Transforming now! Let's do it!
Oh, I love that! I love that to death! I don't know why Tails designed a claw to, I mean, he obviously had it in mind that, hey, if me and Sonic are going to be flying around, I have to design a claw that will pick him up so that when the plane transforms, he doesn't fall to his death. But, no, I just love the whole piecing of that. Because this game is, or this level is automated, the Tornado 2 cannot go faster or slower. There's no brake button or boost button. They can put the musical moments in at any point. Like, they could put all the transformation parts anywhere they can to the music. And I thought they did the best job ever matching the music to what happened on screen. Like, when it transforms and you go back into the action, the music is picked up, and I just got such a pumped up attitude when I first played this. I was like, holy shit, it transformed, let's do this, you know? Everything about Sonic Adventure just works for me. I know the camera angles can be bad at times. I know that the voice acting isn't the best, and there are some huge snafus here and there, but Sonic Adventure to me is a classic Sonic game. This, like, classic in the sense that it's legendary. I could play this over and over and over again and never get bored with it. I love Sonic Adventure. It's like the greatest fucking game. And yet it's not my favorite 3D game, so... Anywho, right now we're actually fighting a boss. You know that laser cannon that shot down the first tornado? Well, it opens up, shoots at us again, and all you have to do is get to the top left, top right to dodge it. But basically just keep shooting homing lasers, keep shooting your steady stream of bullets. Pretty easy boss fight. Nothing to worry about there.
Alrighty, we're in!
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops. I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What? Wow! This thing is really huge!
No time to gawk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go!
Here we go! Stands around.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
Oh, wow! It's changed shape! Did you see that?
Darn! This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Bring it on.
Alright, so we're now in the third hub world of the game, the Egg Carrier, and goddamn does Dr. Eggman love his face. He has plastered his Eggman logo on everything, even the searchlights, which I think is awesome. This thing, I think, is the gigantic engine of the Egg Carrier, and I imagine if it were completely damaged, the entire ship would just fall out of the sky. But it's certainly fancy to look at. This whole game is in 60 frames per second, and it's always awesome just looking at that thing move, and all the pistons, you know, moving around and everything. It's like, holy shit, that's an awesome engine. As for this part, there's a hidden emblem inside this box that you can get in through by shooting out of the turrets. I think the turrets kind of look like Eggman's face as well. The other boxes don't actually have anything in them. I haven't played Sonic Adventure in a while, and when I was doing this playthrough, I just wanted to show off that there's nothing else in the boxes, but yeah. There's a bunch of emblems scattered throughout the actual hub world itself, not just unlocked during the missions themselves. And again, getting all the emblems gets you a whole bunch of extra features, which I'll be showing in an extra video, but you want to look around for these kind of things. I just wish there was more of a checklist so that you knew you were missing something from Egg Carrier or whatever.
This must be the way to the sky deck.
Anywho, folks, we're going to go to my personal least favorite level in Sonic's playthrough, the Sky Deck, in Part 7. See you then.